Well, hello everyone. Hi, it's Nicole from Aurelian Coaching. Today I want to talk about some challenges that people have been experiencing in working remotely if they haven't been doing that on a regular basis, or every meeting is a Zoom call now rather than meeting in person. And the consistent theme that I see coming up is that people have not thought about and have not decided ahead of time how they want to show up, how they want to show up on the job. So, what does that mean? What I mean is, I want people to think about some guiding principles of how you show up as a professional, who you are as a professional, and make sure you keep that top of mind and bring that into all of your encounters and engagements when you're working remotely. So, for example, I have people who've decided that just as a professional, they are open and honest and transparent 100% of the time. That is how they want to show up. So even though they're working on Zoom or they're on a conference call and they feel something needs to be said, they are going to find a diplomatic way to say it, and they're going to say it. They're not going to let that opportunity pass them, because that is one of the principles that they hold in being a professional and showing up in their job. Another example might be 100% accountability for a project, an initiative, even though there are other team members, even though there are other people who have responsibilities as part of that job, there are just some professionals who, as a guiding principle, they own it. They take full responsibility of everything that happens on their team, right? Another example could be someone who says, especially working remotely, if I'm in a meeting with you, if I'm talking to you, you will have my absolute undivided attention. I am not doing anything else. A call may come in, I may get the email ping, but as a, as a professional, one of my guiding principles is I will give you undivided attention. That's another example. Some people think about creating a safe space for their employees or for people who report to them, right? There's no obligation to, create a space where people can feel vulnerable and people listen. The employment contract is a quid pro quo. You fulfill these duties and responsibilities and I will pay you. That's it, right? But there are some people who, as an individual, decide that one of their guiding principles is to create that safe space for their employees when they're having a rough day, when they are having a rough year, um, or when they say, I don't get it. I don't know how to do this, right? And be vulnerable. That some people have just decided that's the space that they want to create for the people who report into them. So when you think about working remotely, it is very important to decide ahead of time how you're going to show up. What are the guiding principles that you want to bring to the table? Those guiding principles will provide an anchor for you. They will dictate your behavior, how you show up, and a lot of the confusion and uncertainty and challenge of working remotely starts to fall away. If you are waiting for somebody else to tell you how to show up when you work remotely and conditions are totally different, that's probably not going to happen, right? So I recommend that you go ahead and think about this ahead of time and decide how you want to show up. And I think you'll get a wonderful response from other people as a result. So if you are interested in more information, go to aureliancoaching.com. We have a new look and feel. So if you haven't been to the website in a while, you should definitely check it out and sign up for a free video series there. on surfacing and embracing your expertise and building up your self-confidence and other things like that on the job. So that's free to you, and you can go to aureliancoaching.com and sign up for that. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.